Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So for today, I want continue my lecture for IMU 307 Islamic Wealth Management. Still about chapter 11, concept of Baitulmal, and then the subtopic is about administration, distribution program, and facilities about Baitulmal. So as an example, I want to give explanation a little bit about Baitulmal in Selangor. So for now, it is focusing on administration of Baitulmal in Selangor. So Baitulmal General Sources Department oversees the acquisition and collection of general sources for Baitulmal, including donation, wakaf, kafarah payment, fidyah, wasiyah, and others. The editorial department plans various news formats to enhance Baitulmal revenue, conducting awareness program among Muslim, and providing update news for the entire Muslim community on the country. In the country. So the zakat department divided into collection, evaluation, and distribution units. Manage zakat al-fitrah collection, evaluate zakat payment like business, gold, currency, and silver, and determines the distribution of zakat specific asnaf group through various grants and scheme. The development department oversees and controls Baitulmal properties, whether in the form of money or fixed assets such as land and buildings. It also plans society development initiative, including land development, building rental, and halal investment. The administration department divided into general administration and account units manage inventory expenses, maintain files, handles letters and welfare service, and oversees of official salaries. The account unit is responsible for receiving revenues, making payment, and preparing receivable and payable accounts. Distribution program. Actually, for the distribution program, they have seven groups that have eligible to receive zakat. First is fakir and poor, second amil, third mu'alaf, fourth al-rikab, fifth al-gharimin, sixth fisabilillah, and the last seven ibn sabil. So for the fakir and poor, monthly food grant provides material or service grants such as rice, sugar, meat, and so on. Scholarship for primary and secondary student, medical or first aid grant, emergency grant, grant for school uniform, fare, fee, and stationery, grant for catastrophes, and grant for poverty or welfare activity during Ramadan. For the Amil, receive one of 8 of the zakat collection and compensation for administering zakat al-fitrah. Third, mu'alaf grant allocation similar to fakir and poor individual. Additional schemes include grants for the activity, dakwah activity, mubalih scheme, education, house, welfare place, emergency grant, publication, and printer. And for a recap, allocation for Muslim slave authority, those living under, focusing on strengthening akidah and akhlaq. Fifth, al-gharimin schemes for Muslim debtors, including those indebted because of religion, with everlasting disfigurement, managing corpses with no heirs, and indebted to association or companies. Fisabilillah support various and effort to increase Islamic understanding, grants for education, ummah development, special development projects, da'wah, and welfare activities. And the last is Ibn Sabil, assistance for individuals on long journey, including fare, cash to continue the journey, and special grants for foreign students. Facilities offered by Baitulmal, but as an example, we for this topic we focusing on Baitulmal in Majlis Agama Islam Wilayah Persekutuan (MAWIP). So, as an institution for developing national revenue policy monthly financial assistance, this assistance is given to the target group in order to ease their burden in meeting their basic needs of life.
Besides giving money, they are also complemented with motivational courses and skills which will benefit them in changing their life and to be more independent in the future. And then for the accommodation assistance, Baitulmal Mawib also aids with accommodation costs in order to help Muslims in these territories to live more comfortably. Under this scheme, also this institution helps with home renovation of the selected recipients. And then treatment for chronic disease. Baitulmal Mawid also provides medical assistance forms in terms of medicines and medical equipment for patients who have chronic disease, like heart disease, cancer, diabetes, and other form of chronic disease. And then for the dialysis treatment, this institution also give dialysis treatments assistance in order to help patients who are unable to get this treatment. And then for the economic development scheme, Baitulmal Mawib also have a program and spur entrepreneurship skills for those who are proactive, have interest and qualified to be an entrepreneur. This scheme is implemented not only to reduce the poverty level of Muslim, uh, but also to create jobs and business opportunities for them. A system provided and inclusive of business capital, working capital, agriculture inputs and livestock. And then the last is educational development schemes, which is Baitulmal Mawid provides educational assistance for two types of recipients, namely the poor and needy for fisabilillah. So the assistance given is from preschool to tertiary education, which includes fees, clothing, school equipment, and allowance. So, conclusion for this topic, the effectiveness of Baitulmal in safeguarding the welfare of the Muslim society in the country is directly correlated to the amount of funds and asset donated to it. While acknowledging the significant differences in the function of Baitulmal between the time of Prophet Muhammad SAW and the four caliphs compared to the present, it is evident that the current administration of Baitulmal is more systematic. And to enhance its objective fully, a review of Baitulmal function is essential, aiming to better protect the welfare of the Muslim community and strengthen the economic affair of the Ummah. That's all my lecture for this topic. Thank you.